Game 2 between Metal and DraXieN, and we have switched civilizations. Metal as the Vikings, DraXieN as Franks, and let's go for the maps immediately. Let's see what this game is bringing us. Of course, I've seen this, so I pretty much know what's going to happen. I'm going to try and focus on the main spots here and try to see what maybe not every streamer's caught. For example, pretty late sheep here for Metal, not a good start. He is going to send more villagers on sheep than just the 6, I guess, and this was not pretty good either, but it's alright. 6 villagers right now. As for DraXieN, I think he found the sheep a lot earlier. I'm not sure, yeah, he's scouting around already. And let's keep an eye on Metal right now. Berries in the back, 1 boar in the back, 3 deer in the back, which is nice. He's got extra gold here as well. And 1 relic inside. We come to the relics later on. A lot of villages now. And 9 of 10, only 1 house being built by Metal, and therefore all 8 villages on the sheep. He's gonna send 1 more, no, and housed. This is not good. A 10 population being housed. Sending 4 villages immediately. He's got enough food. And already writing, you got big advantage this one. And I guess it doesn't means not because of the civilization. Putting a lumber camp here, not sure about the position, not because Civ, let's play better than Civ game 1. Yep, there we go. Could have moved it 1 time more away, or maybe here in the front, maybe on the other side. Don't know what the best lumber camp placement is. Now the next villager on sheep, not going for the boars, got 2 boars inside, that's alright. And relic wise, 1 relic inside, 1 relic really close, this one rather in between the 2 players. And 2 more on the field, this one closer to DraXieN for sure. Main gold, relatively forward, but it's okay-ish. I don't think DraXieN is going to, wouldn't think DraXieN is going to rush here with the Franks. It's a possibility though. Get a castle up, cover 2 golds, would be pretty nice here. The 3rd gold, no, that's an extra gold here. 3rd gold on the right hand side. 2nd stone outside. If you don't win this, you won't win next. Interesting. And the main stone on the side here as well, close to the main gold. Pretty interesting shape here. 5 in a row. Now, first boar coming in for Metal as well. I think we've seen pretty much everything on the map except for those 2 sheep, which he is not seeing right now. I cannot see them in the dark spots. Not a very good scouting here, but he had other troubles, and I guess he's going to search for those. 3-1-2-1 doesn't matter. That's pretty true, actually. You want to win this little... It's not a best of 3, but technically it is. Oh, and this is awkward. 7 villagers on berries, and the mill really close here. This mill is good, but it's for 4 villagers, not for 7. It's almost 8 now, and Metal should definitely fix this. I think DraXieN's mill, 4 villagers. That's alright. As for Metal, yes, fix it right now. You're usually freestyling in Dark Age. Not sure what that means. Maybe saying not like this. I guess Metal has some trouble. Ooh, boar coming in late to take more wood, and that's alright. Villagers going around once again. You don't want to have 8 villagers on the berries, for God's sake, and 3 of them are more or less idle. And DraXieN saying doesn't matter, 3rd game will decide anyway, so he is confident that he's going to win this game, I guess. Let's see how DraXieN's base is actually looking. Main gold on the side, that's pretty safe in my opinion. Main stone safe in the back, the 2nd gold safe in the back, so pretty nice map for now. Got deer inside, as I can see at this point. I can just lure them in already. The 3rd gold outside, the 2nd stone left hand side outside. We've seen this extra gold. There's an extra stone on the right hand side. We've seen the extra gold inside Metal space. We've seen the relics. I think we've seen pretty much everything there is to know about this map. And both players are advancing to feudal age right now. DraXieN is faster once again. This time with the Franks here. Of course, no eco advantage in any form in Dark Age for the Franks. Except for the horse color in feudal age, they're not really getting anything. And let's see how DraXieN is going to play this, but it doesn't look like he would go aggressive, because then you want to have villagers on stone, want to get the castle up. Would be a nice option actually, but it's really dangerous, because Vikings are a really strong economy, and if you can wall yourself in a little bit, you're gonna come out a lot stronger. Deer inside for Metal as well is luring them towards the mill. That makes sense. Maybe saying fast. Stun 29 pop-up, yeah, I guess so. And sorry, I had to sneeze there. Double relics coming in from Metal immediately. 400, 500 food. Why is he doing it? Is he actually doing double relics? Yes, what is that? He's short on food, technically. He's not advancing to Castle Age. Market Blacksmith coming up. He should have enough, I guess, but yeah, ooh, that was close. Interesting. Pretty good calculations here by Metal. Another lumber camp here on the left hand side. It's okay-ish, I guess. Don't know. And a lot of villagers on gold right now. Barracks coming up forward. So looks like Metal wants to go aggressive here. 7 villagers on gold. That means rushing. Usually you don't want to get 7 villagers on gold to just boom. Market Blacks was forward again for DraXieN. Building a little bit of a wall here. And 2 villagers on gold but not on stone. That means 3 TCs and booming, I guess. And nice TC placements. Let's see. Maybe around the forest here or here. Maybe on the main stone. I could go for the other side as well, but I would prefer to see the eco come up here in the south pocket in the back here. And there we go, TC coming up actually close to the second gold. And do we see another TC? No, Siege Workshop coming up first. Metal staying fast again. Yeah, Metal is still advancing. Needs to wait a little bit longer. Got the 7 villagers sending an injured one, and Spearman coming out actually. So it looks like he wants to go. Is this villager going down? Yes, nice catch here for DraXieN. You can see the monastery come up, so he knows Metal is gonna like go aggressive here a little bit. Horse color and bows are coming in for Metal, so he is gonna try and go for a good eco, but I guess with only 1 TC. Or is he actually going to mini boom? Siege Workshop coming up forward, so I guess with the Spearman also on the field, he wants to go aggressive here. As for DraXieN, should get his 3rd TC up. Where is it going? On the right hand side on the wood line. Pretty much spreading his eco all over his base, and got the Siege Workshop, got the Mangonel. He's attacking the Siege Workshop from Metal, but I think he should go back. Ooh, and just in time, but still losing the Mangonel. He knew there was a Mangonel coming out, and Metal still got 1 for free, so he's doing good right now. More outposts coming up for Metal again, but this time aggressive, and that makes sense. Because he is gonna have a way easier way to micro. Did he do Town Watch? That's a question here for me. Maybe he did, and therefore has a lot of line of sight here. Double Siege Workshop coming up for DraXieN. He can't really afford this, can he? No, he doesn't have wood or gold in. 7 villages in gold is not gonna be enough for double Siege Workshop production, and that doesn't really make sense here to get 2 Siege Workshops. Maybe he's afraid to lose one, but he cannot produce from all of them simultaneously. So relatively strange here. DraXieN, otherwise he is on stone right now, maybe for the 4th TC, maybe for a castle later on. A few houses coming up, 54 population, of course he's got a lot more villages than Metal here. And Metal, a lot of gold in the bank and not that much food. Maybe he's gonna try and click up. DraXieN in the meantime losing 2 more Mangonels for only 3 for 1 in total. So Metal again with the better micro, and of course he has the advantage of the outpost here. And this Mangonel being repaired right now. Oh, and Metal can go in, destroying 1 for 1, getting another one. Yes, 1 for 1 again. And he can move in now, he can go aggressive. And I think he's gonna buy his way up to Imperial Age very soon. Look at the gold he has. He must have a lot of villages on gold. How many relics do we see? 5 relics. Oh, I collected all of them by the 23-minute mark. So he's looking good, going forward the Mangonels. 1 for nothing again. DraXieN not a good job here, losing a villager as well. And this woodline is not safe any longer. Let's see how DraXieN is going to react here. Ooh, and Imperial Age click 4, Metal on 1 TC. Yeah. And still Mangonel fights happening. DraXieN just loses another Mangonel here. He's producing 2 right now. He is being attacked by Spearman, which is actually not the worst thing, but still you don't want to get your eco idled. And this time good for DraXieN, taking down a scout and a Mangonel here, but losing it again. And Metal halfway to Imperial Age. A lot of villagers still being produced by DraXieN from all the TCs. Does he have still 3 TCs? No 4th TC because had to invest a lot into Mangonels. And losing another 1 for 1 at least. 1 for 1 is good. The Siege Workshop may go down, and then the second Siege Workshop actually makes sense, but no castle coming up yet. DraXieN 546, 557 stone right now. Another Siege Workshop, he's gonna have 2 again, and Imperial Age gonna come in for Metal anytime soon now, and I want to see how he's going to do in Imperial Age. Because for those of you who know what's going to happen, you know what I want to show you. Castle coming up for Metal, but I need to go back in a second. Castle also coming up for DraXieN, and there is the Imperial Age upgrade. Here we go, and immediately deleting his TC. Metal, I think he said he bets the fun that he's going to do this, and he wanted to win without the TC actually. 38 villagers as far as I remember, no, it's 40 actually. And he is using 7 of those to get the castle up. Mangonel trying to disturb the villagers, trying to kill them. Mangonel 1 for 1. 1 for 2. That's good for DraXieN. Castle also up, but the range is not enough to stop this castle from coming up here. And of course, Metal got the Imperial Age advantage. Also doing Onager now, which is interesting, because Onager, you don't really have any units against you that need Onagers for, except for the Mangonels maybe, no trap coming out. But Onagers are internally a very good unit, and in a close fight here where you don't have a lot of cavalry and an open field, Onagers are really strong. Another Mangonel coming out, but going down to the castle immediately, at least taking one of those Mangonels with it. An outpost here, which is really nice, and Metal, where's the Trebuchet coming out now? On the castle fire, but it's a good distance at this point. Monastery also coming up. Looks like we're gonna see more monks from Metal, and we do actually see the stables coming up for DraXieN as the Franks. He is gonna... Oh, I'm not sure. Robo Hippo Boro is online. He is actually anticipating the Frank Knights here, which is pretty strong play in my opinion. The Metal RTS knows what's going to happen and is actually preparing, getting a few monks out, but he needs to push now, and his eco won't get any better, so he needs to do the damage. He's got a lot of villagers on gold, few villagers on stone. He's got 1, 2, 3 farmers and one that is idle here. And those lumberjacks don't look very good either, but he's focusing on his push. He's got 2 troops out now, and he's trying to get rid of this castle. At the same time, DraXieN producing more and more knights, plus 1 defense stun. He's not gonna go for Imperial Age anytime soon. Instead, he wants to get rid of the castle and the Onagers in Dark Age. Not going for Rams either, but now with the Onagers on the field, doesn't really make sense to go Rams, I guess. Preparing, investing a lot of stone into this castle. For Metal, more monks coming in. Not sure what the upgrades are for the Vikings. They don't get a lot of monk upgrades, but they're still good enough to convert knights, I guess. Block printing is done. This is a very important upgrade here. And now the castle going down. Let's see how Metal is going to proceed here. What is next? 3 traps on the field. Should try start an attack. The siege workshop too. 1 trebuchet going forward, maybe to get more information. He can see the knights right now. This is good for him. And grouping his monks, sending villagers forward to get another castle, I guess. And 1 trap coming up really forward here. Oh, this castle is really ambitious. I think that's not a good idea. Even a Berserk coming out, not sure why. Heresy coming in for DraXieN, very important upgrade, very expensive upgrade, but it's gonna make sure that the knights are going to work. And now the big push for the knights coming in. Military units 30 against 22 at this point, and Heresy is done. So DraXieN's not gonna lose any knights to Metal in the sense of the conversion. She's just going to lose knights, gonna be dead. And taking down the Onagers, the Trebuchets, taking down Spearman. He's gonna stop this castle, even a watchtower coming up here, and he's gonna try and go for the monks now. The Berserk's trying to fight against the knights here. I guess Pikeman upgrade would have been strong for Metal, but he couldn't afford it, or maybe didn't have the time to do it. And now the monks are killing the rest of the knights, but this castle is not gonna go up. There's the Rams, battering ram on the way, and now Metal doesn't have any more siege left. He can produce more. He's got a lot of wood, not so much gold, and he's rather using the gold for the monks. But really, with the knights dying instead of being converted, the monks are not that strong. And I think DraXieN, yeah, it's in the score lead right now. It's looking good. Barracks coming up here for Metal. Let's go to 75 speed again. This castle is not gonna go up. Only 33 villages for Metal and 3 idols at this point. The Rams, ooh, why did he release the Rams right now? There's the Berserks attacking the Rams here, but the castle went down, or maybe it was cancelled by Metal RTS, that's a possibility too. And for now, Metal getting more barracks up, but his push is pretty much stopped, because he is missing the siege now, and he lost 3 trebuchets, he lost at least 2 onagers. That's a lot of gold. More stables coming up, and still knight production going. I didn't even see that the stables went down. I guess it was the trebuchets, but DraXieN got enough wood to get more stables up. Against the barracks here, those didn't finish, but they're gonna do that soon. Monks going forward, trying to convert a few villagers, or to kill a few villagers. Another watchtower coming up actually for DraXieN, wants to make sure that the monks cannot go any further. And looks like DraXieN was able to defend this push and is ready to start the counter-attack here. Pikeman now on the way for Metal. This is good for him. DraXieN almost the resources to go up to Imperial Age, and we do see enough stone in Metal RTS Bank for another castle, but where do you want to put it? Actually Xing here, Metal can see this, saying hello, I can see you, you want to take this stone. It's nice for me because I didn't know about this, or know any longer. And now this castle should go up, because there's a lot of monks, but Metal needs to start and convert fast here. Ooh, this could be close, a lot of rams. No, this castle is not gonna go up. Didn't see the rams. The rams are gonna take down this castle for sure, and the monks had to go back. DraXieN is still investing a lot into knights, he's gonna start and take down those monks. And looks like he's gonna go for the next attack, take down the other castle as well. This is looking good. Metal lost the castle here, did not cancel it. Ooh, and DraXieN now in a very nice position with a lot of battering rams here, with almost no monks left, only 3 pikemen in the castle. And DraXieN, yeah, he's still investing, he's even doing the light cav upgrade now, which he doesn't really need, I guess. But this castle is gonna go down, he's gonna get rid of the siege workshops later on, the monasteries first. And I don't know what Metal is going to do, because without a TC and a better eco, what are you actually doing? He's got a few more farms up now, replace the slumber camp. He is not building a mining camp here, he does not see that the villagers are going through the gate, only now found out about this one. And I think he managed to kill a few villagers here outside with the Onager, but the main battle happening in the middle where DraXieN is just getting rid of everything that he can find, and I'm not sure how Metal is going to come back from this. The population, 100 more for DraXieN, only 100. Metal saying might win, yeah, that's true. Let's see what Metal is actually doing. He's not producing anything, he's getting more monks out. Of course he's got 5 relics, which is helping a lot, and managing to kill that knight, good job for him. But the monastery, the 5 relics may go down too. Bodkin or a handcart now coming in for DraXieN, and he is gonna go for crossbowman then, I guess. He doesn't really... if he's not going to Imperial Age, that makes sense. After range is coming up, the monastery is down, and 1 relic in the monastery, 2 relics. Oh, look at this Metal, this is beautiful. But now going back, only took 2, he could have taken number 3 and 4 as well. But didn't dare to do that, and maybe he's gonna put them back into his home. But for now, at least 2 relics safe for Metal. This is good. But everything else is looking really bad. Now he's got 5 relics again. This was fast. Almost no monasteries up. There's only 1 left. This is not going to be enough, and he's producing monks, and pikemen. He's still doing the pikemen. He got a few farmers. That's like 6, 7, 8 maybe. It's not enough, but it's a little bit. And now DraXieN moving out. He's got 120 villagers. He's clicked up to Imperial Age, so I guess nothing is stopping him from taking this game now. Metal is going to be a little bit annoying with the pikemen, but the crossbowmen are going to hunt them down, push them away immediately. And Metal for now going back. The villagers taking gold here. Metal tried to stop this. Even an Onager now out on the field. And of course DraXieN taking every gold he can. Metal is not going to claim this one. His castle is up, losing a few villagers, but doesn't really matter. And game is going really fast right now. Maybe go to 85 speed, should be enough. 100 actually pretty fast. We have 50 minutes in the game. Looks like the recording's running pretty smooth here. Now the Onager is attacking in archery range, but Cavalier on the way, gold mining, but also plate barding armor. This Metal DraXieN is going to do what you expect Frank's player to go. I want to give better entertainment for the viewer. I know, as always, what you say first. I should have went full knights to GG you, I guess. And yeah, this game is over. It has been over for quite some time, but it's still fun to see how DraXieN is gonna take this last fight. I think should be a little highlight in the group stage. It should be a good fight incoming with the lead skirmishers, with crossbowmen and Cavalier, and even a paladin upgrade on the way. So DraXieN a good economy, as we said before, and Metal almost no economy. 28 villagers left, that's a lot for him, for having it TC deleted like 30 minutes ago. Not entirely, but like 25 maybe. Didn't pay attention when exactly he went up to Imperial Age. And the Onager is now going on the right hand side. This Onager is going to go down. Metal again trying to convert a few, or kill a few Cavalier with the monks here. And even 85 speed is too fast, now on 75. And is the big fight happening? Yes, DraXieN is going in. stopped here, attacking the pikemen, and pikemen of course taking good fights, but Yonah just going down immediately. Metal already has no chance to convert everything, losing a lot of paladins now, but of course Metal calling GG after having 20 military units and 22 villages left against 161 population. So Metal tried to push, didn't succeed, and then had a little bit of fun left to keep them stay in this game. Maybe, I don't know, is it better for you to stay longer or to annoy your opponent? I don't know, but very interesting game here, very nice 1 TC and then 0 TC push. Hope you enjoyed this game. See ya in the third game, the final one, and GG.